icing boy is cleaning off. Let's go over that forecast. You know what, 62 to 64 degrees out there. It feels quite nice. Get out and enjoy today if you like cooler temperatures. 73 for the high today. 0 chance of rain, so that's going to be nice to be outside and not worry about all that sunshine. Cloudy skies tomorrow too. High temperatures a little bit warmer. 79 for your high. No rain until hopefully Tuesday of next week. So Memorial Day weekend should be beautiful. Just have a great time, safe time, and just a good time. All right, well, we had the pleasure, not we, but Jamie was on 31 last week. We're going to go to some of that video, share it with you. If you missed it, the whole time they were telling Jamie, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Let them interview you. We'll see how that went. We'll be right back.
You want the bear facts of this fair? Well, here they are. Victor the Racing Bear and his owner-trainer, Larry Truesdale. Larry, what kind of fighter is...
It scared the life out of five. Ben Mitchell may not sell 1 million copies of his song, It Scared the Life Out of Five. Remember, the Purple People Eater sold 7 million, so who knows? Is that hard to do?
No, not really. Just, you gotta know how to do it, you know.
White trash cooking is everything y'all gonna need to impress your friends with country cooking. It makes me proud to be white trash.
Jamie Cooper is here. The Country Rover is back with us right here at Way 31. The question I got for you, where do you find these people?
Well, they still exist. Gloria said, are there still people like that? I said, yes, you just got to know how to find them.
What's the knack? How do you find these people?
Driving down the road, I would always wait to the last moment to do a Country Rover story. I wouldn't stockpile. I did like one a day.
Okay.
Shot them myself and everything.
Sure.
Riding down the road, you'll see all kinds of stuff. Newspapers, I usually get a little article. So people call in, but mainly you're just going to find them just getting off the beaten path, and you'll find a story. There's a story. Everybody's got a story to tell.
So you found a human noisemaker, like the guy who runs around with...
Now, that guy was an exception. He called me the other day. He can't do the sounds anymore because he has false teeth.
Okay.
So we're going to try to do a remake, a revisit with him. But James Lowry, that's his name.
That is amazing.
Looking at your videos, and if YouTube was around back then, you would be YouTube famous pretty much.
Yes.
How do I do that now, though? I'm 61, same age as Bobby on yesterday. That's what I need to... How do I get my own YouTube channel?
We need to figure that out.
I don't know, you can
we'll
start
set
that
one
up.
up for you.
Well, I got ZTV Cooper. You can go there and see all my stuff.
You got your own thing happening over there in Athens here. But here's something else we want to ask you about. It's Way Too Early.
Yeah.
Where did that idea come from?
Started right there.
Yes, sir.
25 years ago, June 6th. 25 years ago. MD, Red Swings, I always wanted to do morning TV.
Yes, sir.
The clip you're seeing with the legendary Johnny Evans was something we tried about a year before that. He said, you go sell it, because I was in sales too, then we'll do it. That was my mission. I came out, sold 10 people a package for 13 weeks. Next thing you know, Eddie Pruitt Ford, by the way, has been with me every day since then. So shout out to him in Hartselle. We did it, started it right there, achieved ratings out the yin-yang.
Yes,
Oh, man, it was huge. And it stayed that way until the memorable day of my life was the day I left here, which I didn't really expect on leaving.
Yeah.
So that tells you what happened there.
Yes, sir.
So that's one of those things.
So
Yes,
it's
sir.
your fault that we're here at 3 a.m. every day.
Yes, it is.
I was going to say,
Making
what
sure.
time did Way Too Early start?
6.
It
We were on
started
for a
at 6.
half hour. See, news, they didn't
Okay.
do news then. They just started doing news at 6:30 in the morning. I think they started doing that. I think Liz Hurley did 6:30 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
I kept, gimme is what I want. So we started at 6. Then I did Flea TV on the weekends, but we taped it, made it look live.
And
So
in those days, how would you define your job? You were Country Rover.
I didn't have a job.
But I was going to say, all the things you just talked about, you're in sales, you're promotion, you're country roving. How in the world, what does an average workday at that point look like for you?
Listen, I had 31 was the world to me and to a lot of people back then. It was the dominant #1 TV station. It was everywhere you went, Channel 31 this and that. We had a basketball team. Of course, I was number 31. Bobby played. We all did. We all tried to get our fair of the limelight. But television was different back then.
Yes, sir.
and it was just phenomenal. But doing those Country Rover stories is what made me what little success I've got today. It's because of that. I started doing these features, and I had an eye to be able to videotape. But I shot film, carried lug stuff around like a mule. I mean, then you can shoot with a phone now.
Yeah.
But it was all that kind of stuff, and it was just great. It was just, you just loved doing it. It wasn't a job. I didn't answer to anybody basically but MD.
What made you wrestle a bear?
That's a good question.
It is a good question. I need to know
The
the
bear
answer.
was in town out the fairground. You don't know what happened after that. The bear bit a soldier's finger off the next day. Hung
Did
it
it?
in the thing. My goal, wrestling the bear, which is one of my most famous stories. I borrowed my little brother John, well, I grew up in Hugo, his wrestling suit. Got in, I was going to be like a banty rooster and, you know, stay away from him. Evidently, when I touched that bear on the nose, his name was Victor, that thing threw out his paw, flipped me down, and then it was all she wrote. I couldn't move. I mean, the bear lived, it scared the living hell out of me, if you don't know the truth.
But you jumped back up and took your robe off and proceeded to wrestle
Well,
the
that's
bear.
when it jumped on me and pinned me, and I didn't
Yeah.
have a chance. I mean, but